Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Light back with another YouTube video. And in today's video, we're gonna be doing uh part number part number 29 of this DCMCU concept videos. Actually, I just realized this, but I'm recording this a little bit ahead of the other parts. By accident came ahead of my schedule, so that might be the reason why something might come up before this or something. But yeah, right now this is supposed to be 29. So I'm sorry if I accidentally put this out before 27, 28. My apologies on that, but yeah. Anyways, continuing on here. So in today's video, we're going to be replacing the Loki TV series with instead, it's going to be Kyle Rayner solo show. Uh, Now, the part of Loki definitely is, again, intertangled with Thor. So that was my biggest inspiration behind this. Now, when you think about it, you might be like, "Oh, why did you give Kyle Rayner a show? Well, that's kind of stupid. Maybe you should have gave like Sinestro a show or something." And the biggest reason I decided not to do that is just because I want Sinestro to stay a bad guy. I don't want him to show any signs of, or show maybe a few signs of being good, but I don't want him to be a good guy in any part, and that's like the role with it. As well as I want to introduce a few characters. sorry about that. Um, I want to introduce some new characters in the show, as well as one of the biggest parts of Loki is it introduces the next villain of sorts. So that's what I want to do. And drum roll, I guess the next villain of this phase that I've decided to essentially change is, yeah, the Anti-Monitor is coming. So essentially what will happen in this show is essentially it'll follow Kyle Rayner. Uh, and you might be wondering, is Hal Jordan going to be in the show? Actually, no, I'm cutting all those parts out. This is supposed to take place in between that time period of Infinity War and Endgame where we didn't see Kyle Rayner in Infinity War. Remember that? Uh, yeah, so I intended to essentially be that time period as we see what Kyle Rayner was essentially doing. Um, Now, essentially, what happened is Kyle Rayner actually went off on essentially a mission to essentially like explore the galaxy, explore unknown regions, uh, check out everywhere, like see what's going on with everything. That's essentially what the show is. It's literally like an exploration adventure type show. Now he's gonna run into certain obstacles. I'm not gonna say lanterns, and I also want to say this too. Similar to Loki, it's not gonna have a big bad or anything per se. Like he's not gonna first a flesh out villain of sorts. He's literally just gonna be fighting like certain obstacles. Like there's gonna be aliens and stuff attacking him, and we're gonna essentially unravel the mystery of what is going on with everything. Uh, and essentially go into unraveling like what is going on with this universe and stuff. And that's essentially when he's gonna figure out about the anti-monitor. Now he's gonna literally learn essentially the history lesson of sorts of the anti-monitor. So he's gonna learn exactly what the anti-monitor is, what they're doing, and stuff like that. Uh, yeah, so I intended for about maybe four. So I intended for it to be like a 6 episode, 1 hour ish series. And I originally intended maybe the first 4 episodes to be off world and that time period. And then eventually he's going to return back to Oa. Whereas then we get introduced to Simon Baz, Jessica Cruz, the final remaining Green Lanterns that I wanted to introduce is the two of them, and they are introduced in there essentially. And that's what's gonna happen with them. Kyle Rayner is gonna be kind of like that teacher to them of sorts, so that's what's gonna happen. Uh, and yeah, essentially also as well, he's going to learn a bit about uh, essentially the Black Lanterns, as well as he's gonna find this mysterious like crystal of sorts, and he's gonna be like questioning what it is, and essentially it's gonna be like a big kind of at the end of the show. It's gonna be like a big cliffhanger towards the Blackest Night saga. So yeah. I mean, I don't intend for this to be like some big superhero type show. Obviously, Kyle Rayner's not a villain, of course, which is pretty obvious. He's not a villain. So, I mean, it's not like I'm personally deciding like this is going to be a villain origin story, sorry, movie or something like that. I really intended this to be just like a different take on something, just more kind of informative of sorts and stuff like that. Uh, Yeah, and I honestly just didn't feel like I felt as if I didn't really want to put like a villain per se, like say for example, put a villain like Red Lanterns or something. I just there will be cameos from other Lantern Corps, but I'm not gonna really screw up the story like that just to essentially like just go around, for example, uh, just like kind of like give Kyle Rayner's own villains, which eventually he will, because again, Loki is actually renewed for season 2, but I haven't decided if I'm gonna do that yet because that's just a like a concept, very brief concept right now. So I haven't really added that to the release schedule. Like right now, I'm gonna end at Echo or Captain America 4. That's what I'm ending at right now. So that doesn't really fit Loki 2 right now, but I think I'll do eventually season 2 of the show. As well, I also want to say this too. This is going to be adapting some different moments from Kyle Rayner's backstory as well. Um, yeah, it's going to showcase a little bit of his origin as well. That's another thing I want to include. Sorry for not mentioning it earlier, but yeah, I wanted it to include more of his origin. So we'll get more origin story of exactly how he became a member of the Green Lantern Corps, how exactly he got the ring and stuff. I'll take a lot deeper dive into that stuff as well. Uh, I want to make this like a big note as well. This will stray away from the trio of human Green Lanterns we already kind of had with Guy Gardner, John Stewart, and Hal Jordan. Yeah. Uh, yeah, that's pretty much it though. Thanks for watching. I know this video is kind of short. Sorry about that. But I mean, I'm kind of leaving those longer videos for down the line and stuff. But anyways, that's pretty much it though. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.